are stronger than I.
Wow. This doesn't get better than a legendary pick from the get-go. Now honestly, what should I pick? I could go with Ysera. Ysera only seems to be a good bet because she gives amazing cards. There are outrageous things people can do with Ragnaros. If the board is empty, dropping Ragnaros is almost never a bad idea. Unless, let's say, you're playing against a priest. It's late in the game. Of course, Deathwing is board clear. And if you want to get rid of everything, he's my go-to guy. Ysera pays off in the long run. Deathwing can be neutralized just like that, and then he's gone and you have nothing on the board. And nothing to cast from your hand. Deathwing can make your life miserable. That is so difficult, sheesh. I'm playing a warrior, should that make a difference? Ysera at the very least needs to be gotten rid of and gives me at least one dream card, so that's something. I mean, I love board clear and warriors don't really have board clear. But will there really be circumstances when I will be playing for when I will be praying for Deathwing at 10 mana or later on? Or will I get Brawl or something? Let's go with Ysera. Deathwing and Ragnaros, sheesh. But Ysera is the safe pick. Ragnaros is even cheaper, 8/8, and can deal damage, and will deal damage the first time he comes in at the very end. Something will most likely die, or at the very least get very much so hurt. But Ysera is just so amazing. Yeah, let's go with Ysera, I guess. Chillwind Yeti, Ancient Brewmaster, or Archmage? Not Archmage Antonine, it's a regular Archmage. You usually don't say no to the Yeti. I mean, the Brewmaster is amazing and he could bounce whatever back, but I don't really have Battlecry minions, and healing Ysera through bouncing, that's unlikely. Chillwind Yeti, I guess. Core Chronolith, a Stormpike Commander, one of the best one-drops, a Worgen Infiltrator. But the Core Chronolith is just so amazing. A 4/3 with charge, yes please. Alright, now this will determine the sort of deck I will be playing. A Reckless Racketeer is a decent card. I mean, a 5/2 with charge, so I can deal that 5 final bits of damage if I want to. The Brute Ogre is excellent for the early game if you don't mind him hitting other targets. And a Shield Block is great for comboing with Shield Slam and for drawing cards. So, let's go for the Ogre and hope for the best, huh? Warbot, Leper Gnome, or Rampage. A damaged Ogre with Rampage. That's 7 points of damage going no idea where. A Leper Gnome is respectable. A Warbot can be 2/3. I mean, a 2/2 for 1 instead of a 2/1. okay, the utility of the Wallbout is in the fact that it could get hurt, and then you could cast something like Rampage on it to make it into a 5/5, I guess. You could ram it into something and then buff it with Rampage on turn 2, but it's unlikely. Or you could use one of the cards you have that buff other cards and hurt them. And go with that. Yeah, that's a combo I can see, but I would need to be hoping for the combo, otherwise he's just a 1/3 with nothing. Is he useful in that capacity, or should I just go for the safe bet of a let her know that at the very least deals his death rattle damage? I really like the idea of getting the Wallbot for the combo, but I think the safer bet is to let her know. Spellbreaker for silence, Lord of the Arena for taunt, oh, Zombie Chow for early game brutality. Zombie Chow is an excellent card, but I need the silence. Ogle Wallmaw, which is excellent. Execute, which is so useful. Or Razor Fan Hunter. I mean, I want to get some executes, but this early on, I like the idea of getting an Ogle Wallmaw and just swinging that way. But execute is safer. Yeah, let's take one execute, why not? It's cheap removal. Harvest Golem, Nerub R, Weblord, or Battle Rage. Getting this guy will... I need to drop a Spellbreaker. And get blocked by an Nerubal Weblord on my own side. By the way, hello there. I think I should go with the Harvest Golem. Yeah. Cleave, Stranglephone, Tiger, or a Loot Holder. I don't have anything for 5, but should I really go for the Tiger? This is card drop, but... well, this could work wonders with Execute in the right circumstances. Yeah, let's go with Cleave, I guess. Although the Tiger is tempting. And there aren't really so many good 5-drops out there. And it's so early on. Now let's get Cleave. A second legendary pick? Gotta be kidding me! Wow! This is my lucky day. Oh man. I'm really tempted to pick Hogger, but in these circumstances, I don't think anyone would pass on Dr. Boom. It's just a good card. He's 7/7 for 7, and you get the 2 Boom bots, which in most circumstances are extremely useful. There are very few cards you wouldn't want to set him off against. And I mean, even the Gurubashi Berserker I'm not really afraid of with Execute. Hogger is really nice early on, I have to admit that, but I don't think you can beat Dr. Boom. I really don't want to screw this up with 2 legendaries at the very least. And it's my 10th card, I could get more! Yeah, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. I could get Hogger, but no. go with Dr. Doom. Gnomish experimental. I don't think so. That's not really the sort of card that fits in this deck. Mind control tech. It'd be nice in the right circumstances, and Screwjunk Clunker works with mechs, but I don't think I will have too many mechs, so mind control tech it is. Clockwork Gnome, Ironforge Rifleman, all charge. I have quite a few early cards that could benefit from charge. I mean, imagine the Ogre Brute with charge for 6. That's 6 instant damage. I could get the Clockwork Gnome and fix something. Give it more attack or health or whatever. It's a decent 1-drop, people like it. The Ironforge Rifleman, of course, is a possibility. It allows me to execute easily. I think I'll go for the cheap 1-drop. I need to establish bolt presence. Right, Wallbot once again has an option. Gnome Regan Infantry or the Gilbin Stalker. I don't think I want the Gnome Regan Infantry, especially without Rampage in my hand. 2-3 with Stealth is nice. Should I hope for the combo on the Wallbot? That's what's bothering me. Or should I get a 2-drop, considering I don't have any? I have Cleave for 2, but that's not a card you can drop on the board. Let's get the Stalker. Alright, Ravenhead Hunter, Elven Archer, or the Buddy Bodyguard. The Elven Archer isn't so amazing, to be quite honest. But it can set off Enrages, which I do not have. She could set up one of the boom bots if I want to. Or she could just ping a target for 1 damage and then I can execute. Then of course I have the Brave Bodyguard, a decent taunt for 5. Though kind of low on health. Or I could get a 3-drop that generates a token. I have quite a few 3-drops at this point, no 5-drops, but... Should I get yet another 1-drop? I think I should get the Brave Bodyguard just for the curve. And for some taunt, I don't really have any taunters. That's kind of depressing. Right, Cruel Taskmaster would have been a combo, but won't be. Unstable Gruul for early taunt, or I could get the Ogre Warmaw again, which is a decent card and allows me removal without the necessity of having to use spells or minions. But of course, forcing me to sacrifice some health. Still, that's 8 damage. I could use it to just smash the enemy into the face. I think I should take the Taskmaster, but what would I combo it with? Well, pretty much anything I want to. And of course it could just... yeah. It can just kill anything I want this with 1 damage left. And it can ping something for execute. I should get a second execute if I can. Salty Dog, Death Spite, or Grimscare Oracle. I don't want Murloc, so I don't want this. Death Spite is really nice, but the Salty Dog... People hate this card, but I kinda like it. Yeah, let's go with this. Why the hell not? A Wisp! How quaint. A Scarlet Crusader, or the worst card in Hearthstone, Magma Rager. Do I pick the Magma Rager over the Wisp, or should I just go for the safe bet and pick the Scarlet Crusader? Yeah. Slam, Charge, or Cleave. Slam for the combo again. I need more executes, really too. I don't have a charge yet, and at this rate I don't think I will get one. Slam at least gives me card draw. I might need this later on. But this deals more damage, as long as there are at least 2 targets present. Slam. Loot Holder, Ogre Wall Maul again on a shield block. I picked a weapon, I could use the shield. If I take the shield and have no weapons, it's kind of pointless. Or I could get more card draw. Yes, let's take the Wall Maul. Arcane Nullifier, which is a decent card. Wild Pyromancer, which... yeah. Or the Stampeding Coder, which can be just great in certain circumstances. Of course, it's even better when you have a Priest deck with the Shrinkmeister. Otherwise, it's not so great. Oh, of course, a Paladin deck with Humility. I think I'll take the Arcane Nullifier just for the taunt, and for the fact that it cannot be targeted. I can't buff it, but I mean I can buff it if I want to with the Taskmaster, but that's... we'll turn him into a fall. That's not a bad... well... it's not a great card, but it's a decent card. I mean, the Taskmaster is a nice 2-drop. And so far, I don't really have too many 2-drops. Let's take the taunt. Direwolf Alpha, no mission invented, all the Cold Master. Direwolf Alpha is nice to place between my minions. Do I want more card draw? What do I have? I have Slam and that's it. The Gnomish Inventor is hard to get rid of, but doesn't deal that much damage. On the other hand, the Cold Master gets killed off easily, but allows me card draw in a different way. Of course, the Dire Wolf is really nice to have, because you can deal more damage. It's a tough choice. Let's get the Wolf for the buff. Silverhand Knight, an amazing card, Explosive Sheep. Not necessarily what I want. I will have so many minions, and quite a few of them possibly low on health without the ability to heal them. A Rafi Weaponsmith, I like weapons, but this is just the card to get. I don't want Whirlwind. The Wolf Rider doesn't seem like a bad choice at this point. I don't think I want the Stormwind Champion. I mean, it's an excellent card, but I don't want to get too heavy on the heavy front, on the expensive front. So let's get Wolf Rider as pretty much removal. Jungle Panther, Bloodfen Raptor, or the Archmage. I could take the Raptor as a 2-drop. What do I have for 3-drops? I have the Wolf Rider, Scarlet Crusader, Ogre Brute, Mind Control deck, yeah, 2 drops. That's what I need. I don't have any 6-drops. Burly Rockjaw Trog, one of the most hated cards in Hearthstone, I guess. The Frostproof Warlord would be nice if in the right circumstances. Even as a 4/4, he's not horrible. As a 5/5, he's decent, and anything else is just great. But this guy, this bastard, people hate him so much. The Wallbot again. I take the Wallbot for the buff, for the combo, or should I take the ability to heal anything? I really like the idea of taking the Wallbot, but I don't think I will have even a single one. Mech Walper, Cruel Taskmaster, finally. Yeah, Mech Walper is for mechs, I don't really have too many mechs. The Grimscale is for Murlocs, I don't really have Murlocs, so that's an easy pick. Whoa, this curve is kinda worrying. Yeah, I think I should pick something more expensive than what I already have. The Cult Master, the Cult Master suddenly makes a lot of sense with all these cheap cards, but the War Golem will allow me to seal the deal. I mean, really? I have to seal the deal with an expensive card? If I have Dr. Boom and Ysera, I just have to survive until I get them. Cult Master, follow the Dragoning Mechanic. I mean, the Dragoning Mechanic just offers the same amount of damage but split up. And the Cult Master, of course, offers me card draw, which brings me closer and closer to the cards I want to have. And considering the fact that I have so many cheap cards, I'll probably be going through them quickly. But I can just take the Dragoning Mechanic and put her and the Mechanical Dragoning on two sides of the Dire Wolf and have more damage. Let's take the Cold Master for the card draw. Warstone Commander, Deathspite or the Whirlwind. I don't want Whirlwind. I would definitely prefer Brawl if anything. Warstone Commander. Pretty or less attack, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'll take that. I also... I mean, Deathspite is a decent card, but come on. Scourge and Clunker. No, I don't really have too many mechs. I mean, I have... If I could buff this guy with a 2-2, he would be at 4-7, but what are the odds? I mean, it's him. I didn't even take the Dragon name. It's him, it's the Harvest Golem, and that's it, I think. And Clockwork Gnome, but as if I'm... And the Boom Bots from Dr. Boom. Only mechs I will ever have in this deck. So it's kind of a waste to take this guy. This guy is also a waste because I don't really have expensive cards to make him work. The Wailing Soul. Do I really want to silence anything I have? Because if I don't, it's not necessarily a great card. I mean, do I want to silence Ysera? Or I can silence Dr. Boom, it's just a Battlecry. I can silence this guy and this guy. I don't want to silence my Taunt. Not particularly, so I think I will have to hope for the combo. Wait, this is the last card, right? Oh boy. Yep. This is not as great of a deck as I expected it to be. But 2 legendaries. Maybe I should have picked Hoggle. Right, so I have the Clockwork Gnome and the Leper Gnome to drop as 1-drops. A Fenraptor, 2 Taskmasters, an Alpha and a Stalker. Possibly as 2-drops, but... Stalker is much better than... Stalker and the Raptor, realistic choices. So that's about 4 cards I want to drop early on. It's not terrible, it's not great.